The foreign and defence ministers have fronted up to defend the Prime Minister against claims he deceived France over the submarine deal. The issue has torpedoed relations between the two nations, and Labor claims it's now cost Australia its credibility on the world stage.
As the Prime Minister returns home, his government is left to deal with France's diplomatic depth charge.
Of course we understand, and I personally understand, the deep disappointment that France feels.
The Foreign Minister reminding the European power the $90 billion attack-class submarine deal was abandoned for reasons beyond its unsuitability for long covert trips through the Indo-Pacific, noting AUKUS will see Australia enter into a defence partnership with the US and UK, the likes of which France could never offer.
Everything that is within that partnership, whether it is the technology sharing arrangements, whether it is the work that we will do on quantum computing and cyber and artificial intelligence.
Still, the French fury remains, angered that Australia signed off on a joint communique signalling the attack-class submarine was on track, only to terminate the deal weeks later. The Defence Minister says,
"The fact is the French were going to be upset whenever they were told in any circumstance. You can understand that, as we've said before. If we had a contract cancelled on us, the Australian government would be upset at that lost revenue."
Labor wants to know how much money has been wasted.
The criticism is making the wrong decision, costing us billions of dollars in the first place.
And 5 years into that partnership, the government bring it to an end. Now, whichever way you look at it, that is an incredible failure of national security policy.
France also angry a private text message sent by Emmanuel Macron to Scott Morrison was leaked to news outlets in a bid to return fire against this allegation.
You think he lied to you?
I don't think. I know.
The one thing you don't do is leak a text message, surely.
Well, again, the claim was pretty extraordinary and it needed to be refuted.
The government hoped the fanfare around the AUKUS announcement would help sink the opposition come election day. But what's clear is the attacks on the Prime Minister's integrity play into the hands of old enemies. No more so than Malcolm Turnbull, who continues to brand the PM a liar on the world stage.
Scott has always had a reputation for telling lies.
I mean, my honest view in relation to Malcolm is that I feel incredibly sorry for him.
Jonathan Lee, Sky News, Canberra.